Hello everybody, this is Kelly at NV Soapworks. Welcome back. Today I am doing the custom soap for the winner of my first 50 subscriber giveaway. The name that I drew was Essence Rose 3. She was the winner. Her name is Heather. And I'm really excited to make this soap for her. She's an absolute sweetheart. She picked Blackberry Mint Spritzer. And this fragrance smells extremely good. It's just fresh and fruity and fun with a little bit of that mint zing in the background. It's just a really nice fragrance. However, I just now am reading the reviews on this, and I gotta tell you, I'm a little bit nervous with this one. There were some reviews that were just like horror stories, basically. So you guys might see me, actually, for once, have a soap that accelerates really bad. I always say, oh, I hope it doesn't accelerate, and it never does. So today may be the day. So I'm going to just go with it and see what we get. So let me get this started. Just get my oils off really fast. My lye is extremely clear, so I don't feel that I need to strain it today. Go ahead and get that down in there. And I'm going to scrape everything out of the cup just to make sure I get all the lye that I had measured out for this batch. Alright, so there we go. Let me get rid of this really quick. Okay, so like I said, some of the reviews were okay and some of the reviews were not okay. Basically, most of them said that you need to move really fast, forget doing any really like elaborate designs, so we'll see. I've tried fragrances where people said the same thing and it worked perfectly for me, so I don't really, you can't always go by what the reviews say. So the fragrance, I said, Blackberry Mint Spritzer. The colors that Heather picked were dark purple, a mint green, let's see if I could get this in the camera, mint green, and then a black and white. So let me get this started. I'm going to try to keep it as a thin a trace as I possibly can since I don't know what this fragrance is going to do. I'm going to get my coconut milk added right now, just so I don't forget and add it when, I'm already at the consistency I want and blend it a little bit more than I should. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. That's a nice, it's not a trace. It's not, the soap is not sitting on the top at all. Before it sinks back in, it's just a multiplier. I still was seeing a little bit of oils on the top, and so I don't think I'm quite mixed up enough. Alright, and I'm soaping today at about 85 degrees, so a little bit more than room temperature. Okay. So I'm going to be making this soap in a little mini 4-bar silicone mold. I'm making a 2-pound batch, and I'm going to be making 2 of those little mini molds, so I will have 4 bars, half of it to go in my store, or for maybe even some of the people who had also picked this fragrance that weren't chosen the winner. I am giving bars to everybody who participated. I've already contacted a couple of the people, and I'm going to be getting their soap shipped off to them on Monday. So, okay, let me get these separated off. You guys, I have been nervous about this fragrance. I really hope that I'm gonna be able to do the designs in the soap that I want to do. Heather requested a stripy type, like Taiwan swirl, so I will need a fluid batter for that, but I just don't know if I'm going to get it. So we're going to go ahead and see where we end up here. Oh man, this fragrance, it smells awesome, like amazing. It really does smell like something that you would order, you know, like on a beach somewhere. It's so fresh and like not relaxing, refreshing and fruity is what I'm trying to say. I guess I can't stir and talk at the same time. Oh my gosh, this fragrance is turning my soap yellow. Oh my gosh, what? And you know what? One of the reviews said that. One of the reviews actually did. That was their big complaint with this, is that it turned their white yellow. And they said that they had to use so much TD to try to get it back to a white, and it didn't even end up working, so they just ruined their soap with like major glycerin rivers. So I'm not gonna... I don't know if I should try to whiten this up a little bit or if I should just let it go. We'll see. Let's see what I think. Let me get it all the way mixed in. Oh! Major accident! Oh. So yeah, accidents happen in a soap kitchen. Let me tell you. Mine is no different than everybody else's. I spill, I get lye on my skin. I recently got lye when I was at this stage of making soap, and it was very fluid, and I was stirring it, and it flew up and got inside my lip, in my mouth. And I was recording, and I must have done like the funniest like scream and dance and like ran to get it off and out of my mouth as fast as possible. I ended up cutting that part out of the video, so don't look for it, you won't find it. Alright, so far maybe this is getting a little bit thicker. I can feel like a little bit of resistance on my spoon, but nothing like... I wouldn't say that this fragrance accelerates. So really my only complaint right now is that it has just turned my cream white, like a butter yellow. I mean, really, it's yellow like butter. So I'm not really sure if I should try to whip that up. I'm going to. It's just going to bother me way too much. It's still pretty fluid, so I am going to try to add just a tiny bit of TD just to lighten that up, because she didn't want a yellow and purple soap. She wanted white. And I want white too. I don't want yellow and purple and green. So yeah, this fragrance, they were not joking when they said that it yellowed their soap. I mean, that's like the most extreme yellowing I've ever seen. Yeah, I could tell it's not going to help. It's not even going to help. It didn't even budget. So rather than just going and ruining my soap with tons of TD, we're just gonna have yellow, guys. Sorry, Heather. Sorry. Nothing I can do about it, hun. I'm sure you won't mind. It smells delicious. It smells so good. This could turn, you know, the worst color brown and it would still be great. Wow, I really can't believe how yellow that got. That is insane. All right, you guys, so I have this all poured, all mixed. Okay, yep, it is accelerating. So let me get this started. Okay, first thing I'm going to start out, I have two molds here. They're both 4-bar little silicone molds. This first one I have some dividers in, so I'm going to get started with that one because obviously it's thickening up on me and I don't want it to get too late to do. So let me see. Actually, I'm going to use this little funnel to help me out because I'm the worst at trying to pour evenly. I really, really am. And it works so good. Oh no, and it's starting to go into the bottom a little bit, so I'm going to hurry and get my colors poured. Do the black. Get in some of the green. Okay. So once you have a little bit in, ooh, I got right up to the top with the green. Oh no, don't do that to me. Okay. So now I could go and fill up the rest of it with the other colors. And it's starting to thicken up, you guys. I could totally feel it, but it is workable. It is workable. And the black. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to go, and this is for the other mold, the design that I'm going to do over there. Hopefully it's not a rock by the time I am able to get to it, but we shall see. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my dividers here. These are just little cardboards that I just cut to size. Get it in my little garbage bowl, and I'm just going to scrape one side. I'm not going to worry about wasting soap. It'll just mess up the design if you try to scrape both sides. You'll end up with, you know, lots of color in the other section. Ooh, this one's really tight. It's kind of hard to pull out. Oh, I'm so disappointed with that yellow. Ugh. That's horrible. Oh, it's horrible. Okay. Look at this. This is so funny. Alright, so let me find my little skewer. What happened to it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to do the little Taiwan swirl. And I'm going to spin it. Okay, get this over here so you guys can see. I don't know. Oh, can't see that at all. Okay, I don't want to tilt it too much, but so far that's what it's looking like. And I do think that that is really, really pretty. So, this one I'm going to end up slicing in half the other way. I'll show you guys tomorrow when that is done. Now for this one, and what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to send her half of this loaf and half of this loaf, just so she has a variety of the different techniques. That way if she prefers one over the other, she'll get them both. Okay, strip my green. Ooh, yeah, it's thickening up pretty good. Okay, so what I'm going to do for this one, this little mold, let me make sure you can see. So this one I'm just going to do stripes down the middle. Okay, so this is the hanger that I have for this mold, and I'm going to go down and just do a little bit of swirling because I don't think I'm going to like that stripe with it as thick as it was. I think I would regret it if I didn't do something on. Alright, you guys, so I know this looks like a hideous mess, and I bet you my sister Jamie right now is laughing her head off because just the other day she said, "Don't you ever have a soap that's just a disaster?" And I said, "No, I don't. I've never had a soap that's a disaster." So she's gonna be like really, really smug about this, Jamie. No laughing. You said you wanted to borrow this, so guess what? I'm gonna give you the butt. Just kidding. Okay, you guys. So this was my disaster batch. I don't even know. I just gotta laugh at myself. So let me show you where we ended up. So this is my my spinning Taiwan, which I am actually really happy with that. I think that's going to be really, really cool. I do like that a lot. And then this is my my disaster soap. So tomorrow we will find out together what we have created today, and I think that one is going to be really fun. So I'll see you then. Bye. All right, everybody, we are back to cut my little disaster soaps from yesterday. No, they weren't a disaster, but really that fragrance oil that yellowed, like turned it to almost a neon yellow, really threw me for a loop. So it didn't go back to white, obviously. This is still quite yellow, and it also affected every other color besides the black. But the yellow really changed the purple and also made the green more of like a lime green rather than that mint green. So it did definitely have an effect. So this is one of the loaves, and also this is like rock hard. I've never had a soap unmold after just one day that was like this hard, and it got extremely hot in the mold. Like this morning I was totally expecting the tops to be completely cracked, but they're not cracked. They're just extremely hard and, you know, very yellow. Okay, so let's start with this one here. This is the one that I made for Heather. And I'm just going to eyeball it to get in the middle. What I'm going to do is cut this little one in right down the middle. And then to reveal the Taiwan swirl, then you turn it this way. And we're kind of cut it straight down the middle again. I want to make sure that I am right in the middle. That looks pretty good. Oh, cool. So this is how the bars turned out. So even with the yellow, I mean, if that was a cream white, obviously it would be ideal. It would be much prettier, I think. But I'm not upset with the way these look. I think they are still really pretty. I've always liked the Taiwan swirl. I think it's a really nice effect in the soap. Let me change it this way. And it smells fantastic. So okay, so this one's more green, this one's more yellow. And now that I'm seeing them, I do like this one a lot. This real green one looks pretty neat. Then when you put them together, it kind of looks like a lotus. So that's really cool. And I'm pretty sure that this soap gelled. Actually, I know it did. I could tell by the texture and the color. It did. It got so hot that it this definitely gelled. Whoops. Okay, so that was this one. Loaf number 1. Now let's see what we got with this guy. This one I did, it was getting thicker on me, and I just did like a stripe, and then I ran a hanger through it, and I'm not sure if I really just kind of destroyed it by doing that or if I helped the situation at all, but we will find out. Actually, I'm going to freehand this one too. I'm going to go right down the middle, and then I'll go down the middle of that one. Okay, so this one I'm just going to cut regularly. Make sure this is in the middle. That looks good. And this is what I got for that one. Wow, that is really cool. Okay. I wasn't expecting, oh gosh, that yellow just breaks my heart. That yellow, you guys, but I am happy with the way that this one looks. So even with the yellow, it's okay. Even with that yellow, it's okay. So that's how these ones turned out. So two very different looks here with the same color. That's kind of neat. I like doing it like that. I like doing two little molds, and then you can do two different designs and kind of test out different methods. It's pretty neat. All right, so this is the other one and the other one. All right, you guys. So that wasn't as much of a disaster as I had originally thought. And so Heather, I hope that you are happy with the soap, since this is your the soap that I made for you. So when it cures, I will let you know, and I'll get that sent off to you. But thank you guys so much for watching and having fun with me with this one. This one was really interesting, and I think it turned out pretty pretty cool considering the issues that we had with that fragrance oil. So, all right, I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.